Yeah, me either. Didn't quite look like I expected either. Oh, boy. Well, our next guest is a superstar newswoman with moxie to spare. Please welcome the host of Fox News Channel's The Kelly File, Megyn Kelly.
All right, so I've gotten a lot of ideas already for the Kelly File. We are now starting with confetti and high fives.
Oh, yeah.
This is so exciting. Ted Cruz is not going to know what hit him the next time he comes. Oh, wait, Ted Cruz. No, he's not coming.
I would love to see, because at the end of the day, when you take off your work clothes, confetti falls out of places you didn't even know you had. So you'll love it.
I've gotten a lot of tips, and I wanted to tell you one follow-up on your earlier discussion. I once asked my 100-year-old Nana, she's 100,
oh my
still with
gosh,
us.
God bless
She's awesome.
her. Oh my gosh.
But I said she was born in 1950, and I said, Nan, in your 100 years, what was the most amazing invention you ever saw? And you know what she said? I was thinking airplane, TV, the garage door opener.
Oh.
Wow.
Also an incredible one.
That's right. On your gadget discussion.
Yeah, that could top the corkscrew that the other lady threw out there.
I'm with her. I'm with the corkscrew.
The electronic one, too. That's a really good one.
But we got to say, Happy Mother's Day, by the way. How was your Mother's Day?
Were you spoiled?
It was awesome. Yes, I have 3 kids. They're 6, 5, and 2.
Oh, littles. Wow.
So they gave me a lovely present, which was cake for me.
Right.
Yeah, each one made a little cake for me. But it was awesome. They did cards, and we just spent the day together. It was amazing.
It's so nice. It's special, right?
And to you, too.
Yeah, thank you. Thanks. I got spoiled, too. But you've been the belle of the ball lately. I've seen you looking gorgeous at the Met Gala, at the White House Correspondents' Dinner, at the Kentucky Derby.
Oh, yeah, that was fun.
It's fun, right? Oh, my is that Richie Sambora?
I love Richie. Good guy. I love Richie.
Love Bon Jovi.
Yes.
Who does not love Bon Jovi?
I like your fascinator,
too. The hat was like the whole thing. And, you know, I'm not responsible for any of this. Like, I always say, if you want to see me looking good, tune in between 9 and 10 at night.
Right.
Because in my daytime, you know, my free time, I don't know what I'm doing.
I say that, too.
I don't know what I'm doing.
Only it's 9 and 10 in the morning.
I saw you this morning. You looked amazing. I thought that was your on-air outfit.
No.
Only you can make jeans look that good.
Jeans. But
anyway, so I have a gal who does it for me, and I just do what she tells me.
Well, I tell you what, though, at the Met, I saw you at the Met Ball. You and your husband, I was with my date, and yeah, Trevor Noah was my date for that day.
There we are.
But did you bump into any other celebrities there? Because you look great there. Everybody commented they loved your hair.
Oh, thank you. That was sort of bold for me.
Yeah.
Everybody. I mean, it was a night of huge stars. I was walking into the big dinner room with Katy Perry. Actually, I had a really interesting conversation with Anthony Weiner.
Oh, okay.
Who used to come on our show.
Right.
And he told us the funniest story about Madonna.
Okay.
So I can only repeat part of it. But he said that several years ago, he was walking in, he met Madonna there. They had this conversation, and in the middle of the conversation, Madonna turns to her handler, whoever she's with, and says, "Who the blink is this?"
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Right in front of him.
That's amazing.
Poor Wiener.
I was looking at your dress, and it seems like cinched at the knee.
At the Met Gala?
At the Met Gala.
Yes.
Did you have a hard time getting up the stairs because nobody tells you in advance?
And sitting down.
Right.
Sitting down was almost impossible.
Right.
It's like, it feels good while they're cinching it.
Right.
So I had no time for that Met Gala, and I'd never been to the Met Gala. I mean, I knew it was a big deal.
Right.
But then my assistant was like, it's Monday, and this is Friday.
Right.
She's like, you got to pick a dress to wear. I'm like, oh, wow, this is a big deal. I truly know nothing about fashion. So the Fox stylist hooked me up with Badgley Mischka.
Oh, great.
And so this is the story. So they said, okay, you're going over there on Monday, and they're going to fix the dress for you. So I go over, and there's this guy named Ron who runs the salon. Okay, great. He's taking care of me. Then he says, go in the back, put on the dress, and Badgley and Mischka will be out in a moment. Now, I'm so clueless. I'm like, is that a joke? Yeah, I'm like, is that really a joke? Is there really a Badgley Mischka? There are 2 guys, Badgley Mischka, and they were awesome, and they did that dress.
Well, it looked beautiful. It really worked for her. It looked great. We got to take a quick break. We come back. We're going to talk about how Megyn getting ready for round 2 with Donald Trump. So we can't wait to talk about that. We'll be right back with Megyn Kelly, everybody. Friday.
laughter. The fun.
Yes.
Kelly from Megyn Kelly Presents is going to be your new series,
Yeah,
right?
that's right.
And you sit down with people in the news, and it's sort of a special on each person.
Well, it's sort of like a Barbara Walters type special.
Right.
And it has her blessing, so I'm very happy about that.
Oh, that's great. Oh.
So it's being executive produced by Barbara's executive producer, Bill Getty, who executive produced
we know
The
Bill
View
Getty.
for all
Yes,
those
of
years
course.
and did all the Barbara Walters specials. So
Great.
he knows what he's doing,
Yeah.
which is good. I'm in good hands. So we have a sit-down with Donald Trump. You've heard of him, right?
We've heard of him.
Robert Shapiro, the OJ lawyer.
Oh, yeah.
First time he's speaking in 20 years.
Wow.
Unbelievable, because I was in law school when they tried that case.
Right.
And the best question, I think, the best answer was I asked him what OJ whispered in his ear after that verdict. In this moment, everybody saw, and he told me.
And are you going to tell us right now?
No, but you'll find out on May 17th.
May 17th.
Tell us right now. Tell me now.
Laverne Cox, Michael Douglas, so it's going to be
It's great.
It's going to be really
It's
dynamic.
funny, you just mentioned that you were in law school because journalism was your sort of fallback career. You were initially a lawyer.
Yep. I did that for 9 years.
Wow.
Before I realized that was nowhere near as fun as I thought it was going to be.
Yeah. So how do you end up on TV?
Well, I had originally gone to Syracuse University thinking I wanted to be a broadcast journalist. They said, go Q's. Except they rejected me from the journalism school. Red on the
They're in
forehead.
shock.
So I went to poli-sci, and then I became a lawyer. So those 9 years are really the fault of Syracuse University. I kind of got redirected. But actually, they wound up being very beneficial to me in my current job.
Yeah, great.
And I realized that a lot of the things I liked about practicing law, I liked being on my feet, I liked making a case, I liked arguing in front of a judge or a jury, taking on like my powerful adversaries. But I didn't like paper pushing, and I didn't really love the acrimony of it. I got rid of that stuff, and I found all the other good stuff in broadcast journalism.
Wow.
You seem truly, to me, unflappable. Is there ever anything that happens to you where you go home at night and just, you know, become emotionally overwhelmed or...
Yes, I mean, I'm a normal person. I gave a speech recently talking about the whole dust-up with Trump and saying people have started to say that I am fearless, and that is not true, and I don't think it's true of anybody. You know, I cry, I have fear, and, you know, my husband will attest that, of course, it's been a difficult year, and thank God I have him, and thank God I have my 3 lovies who get me through everything and who ground me in everything in life. But that shouldn't be the goal for anybody. I think that we set the goal too high for ourselves as women, and as men even, to say we have to be fearless. The best, these Navy SEALs, you know, they'll talk about how you have to walk through the fear. That's what you just walk through it, just do it. You just have to like shore yourself up. I tell the gals on my team, head down, shoulders back, forge forward. And if you can just push through the moment, then it's past, and then you feel a little bit more courageous, and you feel a little bit stronger, and then the next time is easier, and the next time is easier.
Wow. Well, you know what? We're going to take another break. And when we come back, you're going to talk about your highly anticipated Trump interview.
And the clip.
Yes, and the clip of that. So we'll be right back with Megyn Kelly.
Well, that's very interesting. So obviously on Megyn Kelly Presents, you address the dust-up.
I think this is probably the most interesting part of the Trump interview because after months of him being very unhappy with me, I reached out to him. I had always wanted to reach out to him from the beginning, from the August 6th debate, because I am a journalist. You know, I want to be on the sidelines. I don't want to be on the playing field. He kept putting me on the playing field, and I just wanted to get past that. But he was angry for so long, and I didn't want to reach out to him while he was angry. So there was a lull in the attacks in April, and I seized upon it and asked him if he would meet with me, and he said he would. And I went to Trump Tower, and it was an electric morning, and we had a good exchange, but the one thing we did not discuss in that hour-long meeting at Trump Tower was anything that had happened between the two of us.
Oh, wow.
Oh, you're kidding.
Well, what do you think set him off in the first place?
Well, he was clearly unhappy with that August 6th debate question about his comments about women. And I asked him that specifically about why he thought it was so unfair, and we get into that. You know, I asked him about words he has used about women. Everything I said came from his mouth. And my point was not to pass Megyn Kelly's judgment on his language. It was to say, Hillary Clinton is the likely Democratic nominee. You know she's going to hit you with this. You have a long history of making these comments about women. She's going to hit you with this. So why should these Republicans make you their nominee? Because the whole round was about electability. This is your electability problem. You're too far right. You're too far whatever. So that was my question to him. And sure enough, we've already seen her doing that.
Yeah.
Now that he's the presumptive nominee, do you believe that the party will unify behind him?
You know, I don't know. I think they probably will, because I think for the Republicans, Hillary is the great unifier. You know, they really don't want Hillary Clinton. But I don't know, because you're already seeing, you know, serious fissures in the Republican Party. Like that comment by Paul Ryan the other day that he doesn't know whether he's going to endorse Trump. That was a very significant, I realized, to most people who are living their daily lives and not, you know, it's like they don't get neck deep into politics like we losers. But, you know, I think that was remarkable. He's got a lot of work to do.
Well, you're remarkable. And your show is Megyn Kelly Presents. It airs Tuesday, May 17th at 8 p.m. on Fox. Don't miss it. Megyn Kelly.